Are you addicted? If you nodded or even thought twice, you're in the right place. Whether you're here to break free from the scroll or want a healthier relationship with your phone, you've taken the first step. Here's a mind-boggling fact. The average person spends 3 hours and 15 minutes per day on their phones. That represents 8.7 years in their lifetime. That's right, nearly a decade of your life spent in the world of technology. But here's the good news. If you finish this course, you might just save yourself a lot of that valuable time. So, back to the original question. Are you addicted? Do you find yourself scrolling forever, feeling trapped in a cycle you can't seem to break free from? Do you ever say, one more video, only to find yourself scrolling for an hour later? If yes, don't be concerned. I was the same. I remember my own struggles with addiction, and it wasn't easy. I missed out on so much during my school years, and I knew something had to change. Like many of us, I found myself spending hours on my phone, mindlessly scrolling through social media and watching the hours slip away. But I made a choice. I decided I wasn't going to let addiction control my life any longer. It wasn't easy, though. I started with some strict rules, but I didn't succeed right away. It took a long time, various techniques, and learning. But I can say that I am no longer addicted to my phone. Today, however, it's about you and your life. I will help you with your journey, and I am glad you are here because you are on the right track to overcoming it. You decided to do something about it, which is often the most difficult part, to become aware that you have a problem. You are, however, starting on a 30-day journey that may present difficulties. But if you follow my instructions, you have nothing to worry about. Here are some tips to help you not only pass the course but also achieve better results with the knowledge you gain. The most important thing to remember is that you must complete the course exercises. I will not give you much theory, but rather practical advice that you should try and gain some experience with. Why? Because if you don't do them, nothing will change, and you will forget the majority of the video in 48 hours. Also, watch one video per day. Don't go faster because you won't be able to integrate it. If you are doing a bigger exercise and you need more time, it is completely fine. Also, feel free to re-watch videos if you don't understand the point on the first viewing. Here is your first task. Duplicate your Notion template in resources for this course. Please think about getting Notion if you don't already have one. I also have the option of downloading a PDF, but in my opinion, the Notion is better and more complex. I designed the PDF to be simple enough to print without a lot of colors. So prepare your resources. Write to them about how much time you believe you spend on your phone and how much you open apps. Now for the second practice, download any screen time app that will track your phone usage. You have built-in and free screen time services if you use iOS or Android. It's known as Screen Time on iOS and Digital Well-being on Android. You do not need to download anything. Simply enable it in settings. It is critical that you show up on the following days because if you can do the first few videos, you are much more likely to complete the entire course. So, feel free to set an alarm to remind yourself. See you tomorrow.